Hi, welcome to Buzz. We're here in Louisville, Kentucky. I've got all kinds of challenges today verbally because I got to pronounce Louisville. And then I've got Savvy Pagnali?
Bhatnagar.
Bhatnagar. Oh,
Yeah,
so it's the toughest name I've ever had on the Buzz, and believe me, I've butchered a lot more people than yours. But hey, we both relate on that, right?
It's all right. I
So
get that a lot.
the name of your company is Fortune Business Transfers.
Yeah, Fortune Business Transfers and Acquisitions.
And how long you been doing that? I mean, what
It's
is
been approximately 4 months.
4 months? So you just got into this,
That's
right? Now, is family owned or family? How'd you get into this?
Oh, I just applied, interviewed, and got the job.
Well, awesome, right?
Yeah, the good old way.
Believe it or not, people are still hiring in this economy, right?
That's right.
So I think I know what you do day by day. Mergers and acquisition, isn't that the kind of the common terminology? What people think of?
Yeah, that's right. We are a M&A firm, which is mergers and acquisition. We work with business owners in the revenue range of from anywhere from million to 100 million.
Million to 100 million. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, Savvy, you guys have a pretty unique way of going at your a pretty unique track record. Talk to me about that.
Yeah, we have a really solid track record. Our value proposition lies in the fact that we're able to sell about 90% of the businesses we represent.
Wow.
At about 98% of the listed price.
So you probably go through a lot of due diligence to make sure before you take on a client, right?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, we take a lot of precautions. We screen them, we qualify them, make sure that the business is marketable, the financials are solid, and we can take it to the market. And we don't want to get into the business of where we are selling businesses which are not very marketable.
So part of that is really working with people to get to a place where they are marketable and making them understand what those financials need to look like. Is that true?
That's right.
Now, what do you think? I mean, I think that's a huge differentiator. The fact that you're selling 90% of the businesses you take on, and you're selling them for 98% of the value. That's got to be. I mean, that's got to be the differentiator, isn't it?
Oh, definitely. I mean, that is significantly higher than the national average. National average is about 30% of all businesses represented are sold at about, you can say, 40 to 60% of the listed
40
price.
to 60% of the value.
That's right.
And 30% of them are actually sold. It just really goes to speak to, knowing what you do, what your DNA is, and what kind of organizations are a good fit for you. So you really kind of drill down and figure out whether or not it makes sense for that company to sell, whether or not they got a product to sell, and so part of the value you bring is advising them on how to get to be shaped, so you can work with them. Is that true?
Oh, definitely. I mean, we do work with the client. It's a lot of hand holding where we take the client from the time that they decide to take their business to market to closing the business and transferring it to a new business owner. So we work very closely with them. We make sure they understand the business, they understand the marketability of the business. More importantly, they understand what they can expect from negotiations. We try to establish realistic expectations.
So pretty much educating them on the whole process is 90% of what you do, right? So I'm thinking that good strategic relationships for you would be business lawyers, business accountants, other strategic advisors to that business owner that's doing $1 million to $100 million in revenue. Is that what you're thinking?
Oh, absolutely. We have strategic partnerships with attorneys, CPAs, business consultants,
and we've also done some high-end financial planners that are dealing with the larger
wealth managers, financial advisors.
So if you're a business lawyer, if you're a business accountant, if you're a and I don't mean high-end, but if you're a financial planner that's dealing with CEOs of companies that are $1 million in revenue or greater, you're probably a good strategic relationship with Savvy.
Absolutely.
So you guys sell 90% of the companies you take on. You get 98% of the value that you list it for. I mean, that's a pretty powerful thing. What is the last thing you'd like to tell everybody there out in Rainmaker Land?
I mean, I just want to let everybody know that our whole philosophy is having a realistic expectation, working with the buyers, whether it's on the merger side or the acquisition side, establishing realistic expectations and then delivering on them. So that is pretty much our forte.
Savvy, you've been Buzz.
Thank you.
Thank you.